Hello, Katerina. Make anyone cry today?
Sadly, no. But it's only 4:30.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most famous fictional heroines whose defining trait is being different. For this list, we're zooming in on the silver screen because, let's be real, TV FLs of this kind deserve a top 10 of their own.
Conundrum. Think you could maybe listen while you could?
I can handle it.
Yeah, okay.
Number 10. Samantha Montgomery, A Cinderella Story. We really have nothing against Sam. She's genuinely a kind, intelligent and hard-working young lady. It is Austin Ames who's the problem.
You're nomad?
Yeah, I guess my costume doesn't do a very good job at hiding who I am.
No, I know exactly who you are.
On the outside, he's the popular jock with the head cheerleader, Shelby Cummings, on his arm. In reality, he wants to go to Princeton and pursue a writing career. The only relationship he finds intellectually and emotionally fulfilling is with his pen pal, Sam. When they finally meet, he wants to figure out who she is, using some questionable means to do so.
All right, given the choice, would you rather have a rice cake or a Big Mac?
A Big Mac. What does that matter?
Well, I like a girl with a hearty appetite. And besides, you just eliminated about 50% of the girls in our class.
So, Austin likes the cash of the conventionally attractive girlfriend, but looks down on what she might have to do to fit those standards. He's either clueless or callous. Sam can do better.
Okay, just listen.
No, you listen. You turned out to be exactly who I thought you were. I never pretended to be somebody else. It's been me all along.
Number 9. Frances Houseman, Dirty Dancing. You know a film suffers from poor writing when the only thing that makes the female lead stand out is her being a decent human being.
You told me everyone was alike and deserved a fair break. But you meant everyone who was like you. You told me you wanted me to change the world, make it better. But you meant by becoming a lawyer or an economist and marrying someone from Harvard.
Frances Baby Houseman is portrayed as the poster child of purity. She looks at the world with wide-eyed wonder, but is also socially conscious and wants to do good in the world.
You going to major in English?
No, economics of underdeveloped countries. I'm going into the Peace Corps.
The privilege is undeniable, but there's nothing wrong with her noble intentions. However, almost every other female character in the film serves as a foil for Baby, spotlighting her unwavering virtue. Her compassion, which is notable only because it isn't expected, softens Johnny's edges.
He was not only a terrific dancer, but somebody who's taught me that there are people willing to stand up for other people no matter what it costs them. Somebody who's taught me about the kind of person I want to be.
The man is in his 20s, and only a teenager can fix him because she's different? Something's not right here. Number 8. Gracie Hart, Miss Congeniality.
Look, she's gonna cry again. Oh, if I only had a brain.
I am somewhat less than amused.
This film presents the not like other girls trope, only to subvert it. Sandra Bullock plays Gracie Hart, a fearless, no-nonsense FBI agent. She grew up tough, which lent itself wonderfully to her career, but it also made her turn her nose up at things she considered girly. So, when she must enter a beauty pageant undercover to prevent a terrorist attack, it feels like enemy territory to her.
Scholarship money, chance to see the world, broaden your horizons, meet new people.
So join the Marines. It's like feminism never even happened, you know? I think any woman to do this is catering to some misogynistic Neanderthal mentality.
She rolls her eyes at her fellow contestants for being image conscious and, at one point, even seems to insinuate that Cheryl has an eating disorder. Once she's able to work through her internalized misogyny, though, she develops genuine friendships with the girls. We love a feminist awakening.
These women are smart, terrific people who are just trying to make a difference in the world. And we've become really good friends.
Number 7. Maria, West Side Story. As a doe-eyed girl in a dark world, she's one of a kind. Maria's brother leads the Sharks. He's overly protective of her, so she doesn't know how ruthless the world can be. Her inexperience translates into innocence, which is what draws Tony to her.
So much to believe. You're not making a joke.
I have not yet learned how to joke that way. I think now I never will.
Despite his association with the Jets, a rival gang, they fall in love. After all, Maria's heart is untainted by the reality of gang wars, unlike the other Jet or Shark girls.
There's a time for us, someday a time for us.
Her idealism gives Tony hope for a better life, which he so desperately strives for. Unfortunately, this hope is a fragile illusion. If Maria were more like the other girls, maybe things would have turned out differently.
Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday,
Number 6. Ramona Flowers, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
You know your hair?
I know of it.
It's all blue.
I change my hair every week and a half to get used to it.
This character is the perfect parody of the Manic Pixie dream girl trope. With her cool dyed hair and mysterious personality, Scott sees Ramona as an unattainable ideal. Her uniqueness jumps out at us because we're seeing her through Scott's eyes. If he knew more scene kids, then she'd fit right in, but that's a different conversation.
So alone.
You're not alone.
What?
You're just having some idiotic dream.
Does that mean we can make out?
In the film, Scott romanticizes Ramona, but soon finds out that there's great depth and complexity behind her guarded exterior. As they grow closer, he helps her heal her inner wounds, but he doesn't do it because she's not like the other girls. Their relationship pushes both of them to mature, breaking the MPDG stereotype.
I should thank you, though.
For what?
For being the nicest guy I ever dated.
It's kind of sad.
It is kind of sad.
Number 5. Samantha, Garden State. Here we have an actual case of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl syndrome. Zach Braff, who wrote, directed, and stars in the movie, even admits to this.
Oh, that is not funny.
Oh, come on. You gotta see that's a joke. If you can't laugh at yourself, life's gonna seem a whole lot longer than you'd like.
Speaking with The Independent, he revealed that he created the character when he was living with depression and fantasized about the perfect woman rescuing him. For his character, Andrew, this perfect woman is Sam, quirky, drop-dead gorgeous, and a compulsive liar with a passion for originality.
I make a noise or I do something that no one has ever done before, and then I can feel unique again, even if it's only for like a second.
So no one's ever done that?
No, not in this spot, no. You just witnessed a completely original moment in human history.
We're going to go out on a limb and say most people are definitely not like her. She single-handedly revives Andrew's will to live, but to the audience, she remains a one-dimensional character until the end.
Ow. I want to help you, you know. We need each other. I haven't even lied in like 2 days.
Is that true?
No.
Number 4. Summer Finn, 500 Days of Summer.
Every apartment Summer rented was offered at an average rate of 9.2% below market value, and her round-trip commute to work averaged 18.4 double takes per day.
This movie is the one-sided story of a glorified situationship gone wrong. Tom and Summer connect over music, and he is instantly smitten. She is spontaneous, whimsical, laid back, and full of life. How refreshing! The fact that she doesn't believe in love makes him want to be with her even more, and perhaps change her mind. However, when she doesn't change, Tom's manic pixie dream girl fantasy starts to fray at the edges.
We're just...
What? We're just what?
We're just...
No, don't pull that with me. Don't even try to... This is not how you treat your friend.
Instead of saving him, like he expected her to, Summer leaves him disenchanted. Throughout their relationship, he fails to see her perspective and even resents her for being, well, herself. In director Mark Webb's words, Summer's a phase. Well, this phase probably made Tom swear off their NLOG type.
I just kept thinking, Tom was right.
No.
Yeah, I did. I did. It just wasn't me that you were right about.
Number 3. Kat Stratford, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Hey there, girlie. How you doing?
Sweating like a pig, actually, and yourself?
Now there's a way to get a guy's attention, huh?
My mission in life. But obviously I struck your fancy, so you see it worked. The world makes sense again.
Back in the 90s and early aughts, this movie was the pinnacle of romantic comedy. Kat Stratford was the ultimate edgy cool girl. As a staunch feminist with artistic talent and a distaste for social norms, she was unbothered by popularity and high school shenanigans.
Have you ever considered a new look? I mean, seriously, you could have some definite potential buried under all this hostility.
I'm not hostile. I'm annoyed.
Why don't you try being nice? People wouldn't know what to think.
You forget, I don't care what people think.
We love that for her, but to make like the movie and paraphrase Shakespeare, sometimes this lady doth protest too much. She was openly disdainful of other girls who embraced traditional femininity and considered herself superior to them. She had a similar outlook towards romance, but by the end of the film, she had written a whole poem about Patrick Verona. That's when we knew she was exactly like every other girl, swooning over the Aussie bad boy. No shame in that.
You're sweet. And sexy. And completely hopeful, man.
Number 2. Anastasia Steele, 50 Shades of Grey.
Miss Calvin. Are you all right? Christian Grey.
I'm Anastasia Steele.
To Christian Grey, a billionaire with an affinity for domination, Anna is a challenge. She's an unpolished and inexperienced college student who can't get through an interview without stumbling over her words. Yet, as he soon finds out, she has a strong personality and isn't the obedient type.
Suspension?
Hanging on ropes from the ceiling.
For what possible reason?
For your pleasure.
Really?
And mine. Something to consider.
No, hard limit.
The man is used to women throwing themselves at him and submitting to his whims, but Anna demands romance and meaningful connection. She's open-minded and curious about his world, but doesn't lose herself in it. He is fascinated by her defiance and independence, qualities he clearly hasn't encountered in his love life before. Most importantly, she seems genuinely interested in Grey as a person. Anna's quite ordinary, but his past experiences with women make her stand out.
If you just signed the contract, you wouldn't have to think
Why do you
about
care so much about the contract, Christian? Don't you like me the way I am?
Of course I do.
Then why are you trying to change me?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Bella Swan, Twilight. This iconic heroine is infamous for her NLOG tendencies. Bella is popular without trying, prefers books over makeup, and doesn't try to impress 108-year-old vampire Edward Cullen. He's intrigued anyway because he can't read her mind.
Nothing. It's very frustrating.
Is there something wrong with me?
See, I tell you I can read minds, and you think there's something wrong with you.
Okay, we see why that might be of interest, but the other appeal she holds for him is a straight-up red flag.
We've learned to control our thirst. But it's you. Your scent. It's like a drug to me.
What's also questionable is how in Edward's entire existence, she's the only person who understands and selflessly cares about him. The argument that she's mature for her age feels a bit icky, too. Truth is, Bella is like many other girls, which is why she's such a relatable character. Edward puts her on a pedestal because his perception of other girls is shallow. A centenarian should know better.
How old are you?
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
Which of these NLOGs do you secretly love? Tell us in the comments.